Hello you guys, welcome to a new video. It is currently 12:30 and I just got my very first order to a local Mexican restaurant right behind me, and it's not going very far, I don't think, from the restaurant, so I'm gonna go get it delivered. I got that order dropped off. I don't pick up from there a whole lot, I mean here and there, but the last few times I picked up from there, the order took a little while because I think they're either the orders aren't going through or something's wrong with their iPad, or I don't know. And so they didn't get the order until I went in and told them I had a DoorDash, and then she went and grabbed the iPad and I guess told the cooks what was on it, and they made it. So I did have to wait for probably 10 minutes if I had to guess. I'm not even sure, but it paid $11 and some change because I am on Earn by Time, because I am back down to 74% AR. It is so crazy. When I was dashing in the evening times, I hardly ever had to do Earn by Time. Just every once in a while, it would get low and I would have to do it just to keep my AR up. But ever since I've been dashing during the day, I guess the orders are just not as good because I've been having to do Earn by Time a lot more lately. By the way, guys, I still am having so many problems with the DoorDash app. I don't know if you guys are, but it is very annoying. It was just happening whenever an order would get canceled or, you know, something like that. My screen would freeze up. I'd have to restart my phone or whatever. And now it's like almost every single order it freezes, or it'll just sit there and spin, do the loading thing forever. It won't go away, so I have to force close the app. And then if that doesn't work, I have to restart my phone. It's almost every order now, and it's so annoying. And yes, I have logged out, logged back in. You know, I force stop the app every time. I restart my phone. I've done all the things, and it's not my phone. It's the DoorDash app. I did just get a Little Caesars order dropped off. I believe it was $5 and some change. Now I'm working on a Subway order that I just got as well, and it is delivering to a pawn shop here, like a place of business, so probably won't get the drop off, but either way, let's go get it done. All right, Subway has been secured. It's in this bag. By the way, the freaking center console is so squeaky. It's getting awfully close. Sorry. Anyway, every time I vlog in the car and move, it squeaks. It's quite annoying. But anyway, let's go get this dropped off. Good morning, you guys. It is Tuesday. I think I forgot to let you guys know I did get a Sonic order yesterday. It was 3 ice creams and 3 hot dogs. And it was, I think, a leave it door, but they came out and grabbed it from me, so I didn't film that interaction. But they gave me a $5 cash tip, so that was pretty nice. I already took the money inside, so I don't have it with me to show you guys. But anyway, it is now Tuesday, like I said, and I am at McDonald's. This is my first order of the day. It is about 10:25, I think, something like that. And it doesn't have a tip on it. Did you guys know on Earn by Time, you can actually, as soon as you accept an order, you can tell if there's a tip on it or not. You basically just go to the little settings bar, or like wheel, whatever you want to call it, at the top of your screen, and then it'll say this offer, and if it says 0, that means that there's no tip. If it says, you know, $2, then your tip's $2, so on and so forth. So if you didn't know that, you can check there. But I've gotten this customer a few times on Earn by Time, and I already knew they didn't tip, and I confirmed it with the little this offer trick. So anyway, I'm gonna go in and grab it. Not ready. All right, so the McDonald's order has been dropped off. I did have to wait probably like 8 or so minutes. Anyway, it took a while, but I'm okay with it because I'm on Earn by Time, and if I was taking every order on Earn per offer, that would have paid $2 no matter how long I waited, and I got paid $5 for waiting, so you know, it's all right. While I was in there, this kid comes in. He couldn't have been older than like 10, and he's like showing the employee his phone, saying he's picking up a DoorDash, and she was like, you're a DoorDasher? And he was like, well, my mom is, but I'm picking this order up for, because she already came in once and it wasn't ready. And she was like, I can't hand the bag to minors. And so he goes back out, and I don't know what he says to his mom, but she came in. She didn't look very happy. Showed her phone to the staff again, and they were like, yeah, we're working on it. It didn't go through our system, so we had to like manually put it through. And she was like, okay. She seemed pretty upset about it. But so McDonald's is slow this morning. Well, I got a Wendy's order right after filming that clip. I accepted it, and then I looked at this offer section that I was telling you guys about, and it said $0, so I knew there wasn't going to be a tip on it. But as I was driving to Wendy's, she messaged me saying, hello, thank you for taking our order. If you ring the doorbell and leave at the door, I will tip you in the app afterwards. I just replied and said, no problem, will do, thank you. And so I went, I delivered it, I left it at the door. I drove back home and I got a notification. She tipped me $3 after I dropped it off. So that's very nice. I'm appreciative of that because that doesn't happen a lot, honestly. Usually when you take a no tip order, you're just not going to get tipped. Occasionally, very rarely, you will get tipped after the order is done. It is now 11:50. I am so hungry, so I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have my lunch, and then we'll come back out. Yesterday, Justin and I did get an order while we were out and about. We were just running a few errands. I had DoorDash running as well, and I got a little, I think it was $6.25 plus. I don't remember what it went up to. If I can throw it up on the screen, I will do that for you guys. But it was ready when I got there and everything, so pretty easy. But anyway, I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one.